And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I would be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
First team foul.
The kick out to Holiday. Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Holiday. Following the score by Damian Lillard. No good from 11 feet. Lopez outside. Holiday against Lillard to the left side wing. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to Lillard. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Brown. Celtics passing it around. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here's Prince outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And yes, it's good.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Outside, Horford. This one for three. Kuzma pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Prince misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some change-ups. Portis is checked in for Lopez. And Prince subbed in for Taurean Prince. And the rejection by Giannis. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Free t-shirt. Get up on your feet. The Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Portis. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Got that one up quick.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good by Porter.
Staying aggressive. Porter Jr. knows better than to back off of his shot selection.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Celtics trail by 9. To the middle, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Milwaukee's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And Porter, here we go. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And there's the pass to Holiday. And stolen by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got his second basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
And here's Trent outside. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Brown, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kuzma, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Out to White. The 3 ball. Drains the 3-pointer. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. After just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. He's in the game for the Celtics. Portis kicks to Lillard. Inside, Kuzma. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 9 points for Kyle Kuzma.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And they pick up 2.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard attacking. Trent with the wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Porzingis. White, left side. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Porzingis. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot.
And he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid in setting up his teammates.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And Lillard kicks to Trent. Over in the corner, Green. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Knocked away. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way. Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Tatum driving from deep. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's White. He's got 10. And stolen by Portis. And here's the break. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from White.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bucks leading by 10. Trent outside. Shoots over White. On the wing, Giannis. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
From past the arc. Hauser misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Lillard gets it to go.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Right wing, outside Tatum, beyond the arc. Tatum an assassin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. White down low. Defended by Prince. Hauser. They get the rebound. There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From deep, Prince. And Boston with the rebound. White with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to White for the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Celtics trail by 6. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Here's Pritchard. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0 is coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this.
Thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And Boston has possession. Porzingis against Giannis. And that one, good. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one's good by Lopez.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
2 points. That one goes. Kuzma's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lopez finds Prince. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Lillard attacking. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. He has 5.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Prince outside. Unloads. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Prince has got 11.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Porzingis finds Holiday. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis.
The lineup for the Celtics, Luke Cornett.
Lillard looking around. Up top, Kuzma, uncovered. It's hauled in by Cornett. Celtics trail by 15. Lopez dishes to Lillard. Stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Taurean Prince. A finish. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Giannis outside. Back to Porter. Pulls up. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Porter's got 6.
Porter very assertive with that shot. Found the look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Lopez kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. Offline with his 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Down by 12. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Lillard outside. Over to the left wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And that one's on target from the wing. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Out left to the wing. Kuzma finds Porter. To the left wing. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 15.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
The 3 from Tatum. There's Cornett. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Porter with it. He's picked up by White. Out to Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. Porter passes to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Holiday dishes to Brown. Releases. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his fourth assist in this one. Milwaukee leading by 14. Giannis passes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. They get it again. And stolen by Tatum. There's the three. That shot missing. It's tipped. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them.
The Bucks, 89.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then it's Holiday, then there's Brown, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Lopez kicks to Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Tatum.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Porter. Over Holiday. The rebound by the Celtics. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Moving it up. Here's Pritchard. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Porter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Outside Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. It's Portis high post. Tatum on him. Green deciding where to go with it. Lillard left side. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez kicks to Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good by Porter.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Austin making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here, too. Prince is checked in for Kevin Porter.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Lillard. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Brown.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Portis. Basket good. Portis has got 7 now in this quarter. Celtics trail by 13. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's good.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Prince has got 11 in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Clearly, Porter Jr. is fired up right now. He's not holding anything back on the offensive end, letting it all hang out.
Tatum, that's for 2. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Prince. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Holiday looking over the floor. Outside Tatum. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Porter passes to Portis. Milwaukee the rebound. Prince kicks to Portis. Prince against White.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Taurean Prince.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Bucks leading by 12. 3-pointer Lillard falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
White, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Kuzma. Goes back up. Lopez. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. White, wide open. He fired. And again, Boston with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Tatum. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez. And that one falls for Tatum. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. White against Prince. On the wing, Giannis. And he drives in. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Lillard attacking. Prince, that's for two. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Celtics foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And Holiday kicks to Craig. Back to Holiday. Here's Cornette. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Off target. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time